Hey guys, today I'm going to explore just outside Chandravalli caves, and there are many unexplained structures here, like this one. It looks very strange, right? Is it a temple or is it something else? It has been created between two giant natural rocks, and we can see a crude triangle with 3 windows. Let's go closer and take a good look. Why would somebody create such a structure in the middle of nowhere? It is set up about 20 feet high from the ground on top of a rock. And look at this area. It almost looks like a well-done roof. What is inside the structure? Let me see if I can go up there. There is a strange carving here that most people will probably miss. It looks like a reptilian pointing to the right. It is either an unfinished carving or it was made specifically so faintly so most people will not notice it. I'm squeezing through these rocks and trying to get to this area. It must have been a secret hideout or something because they did not create a proper pathway for people to get to this building. My camera person and guide have stayed behind while I'm trying to see what's up here. A brick structure with a nice entrance. It's less than 4 feet tall. Many old doorways in this area are less than 4 feet tall, as though they were designed for little people or little green men. But there's nothing inside. Some parts are made into brick walls and plastered with lime mortar. I'm struggling to climb up. I think there is another way through the right side. But no, I don't think so. You have to manually climb the rock using your hands. It's very hard. On the top, again, there is nothing, just a natural rock floor and the brick windows. What was the point of constructing this? This is how it looks from the top. It is quite high, even though I did not feel it while I climbed. The brick walls are well plastered and the windows are designed with nice arches. Was it a lookout post, a watchtower of sorts? What other purpose could it have? You cannot even stand upright in this because the ceiling is, again, less than 4 feet tall. You can see how I'm crouching because of the low ceiling. The floor is also sloping on both sides. You can slide off through the window and fall down or slide down to the other side. I mean, what was this structure used for? There's no room, no practical use. Nothing. You cannot even stand here. But climbing down is even harder because there's nothing to grasp or hold on to. Okay guys, I'm gonna get down. As you can see, Originally, something must have been inside. But why did they make the ceiling so low that they cannot even stand upright? I think this was a natural restriction because they only had so much height between two natural rocks. People say this structure is somehow linked to this giant rock. This is called Garuda Naga Linga by locals. It looks very strange, right? The word Garuda means a giant eagle, and you can clearly understand why it is named like this, because the rock does resemble an eagle. But why is it called Garuda Naga Linga? The word Naga means snake, and Linga means a divine cylinder. When I walk closer to this, I can see a surprising twist. The rock has split into two, and on the left side you can definitely see a snake, a Naga, and on the right you can see a crude cylinder, a Linga. If you look at most Shiva temples, you can see a Naga guarding a Linga. It's a unique structure, and maybe it is a natural formation combined with a case of pareidolia. Now, what is pareidolia? Humans have a tendency for finding faces and animals in everything. This is why Christians can see Jesus in a potato chip, or Hindus can see Naga in a tree branch, because it is a safety mechanism. When you actually encounter a snake that looks like a tree branch, pareidolia is going to save your life, right? So this is probably the case here, but some people do claim that this was man-made, specifically shaped to look like Garuda, Naga, and Linga. And you can see that they've put small rocks in between, so the giant rocks cannot join back slowly and then change shape. Now, I'm going through these natural corridors, and at the very end, I can see this strange structure. It is a rock cut in a very strange shape. It cannot be a doorway. It is a small opening. Let's take a good look inside. Again, we can see another room with a very low ceiling, probably just 2 or 3 feet tall. On the other side, we can see a doorway. This is probably another secret doorway that can lead you into the underground area of Chandravalli caves. I'm sure that doorway is also locked. There are many such secret chambers around the entire area, and most of them are given simple explanations like temples or granaries or bedrooms. Right next to this one, there is another doorway. Let's go inside and see what's there. There are stairs going up, and as we go up the stairs, there is a strange view. It just looks like a bunch of giant natural rocks on all sides. But look at the top. Someone has constructed a weird L shape on the very top, maybe about 20 feet high. What could possibly be the reason for constructing such a structure in that height? Right next to this L-angle structure, you can see a hole, a neatly cut, perfect circular hole, exactly above my head. But if you look carefully, the ancient builders have carved a circle, a bigger circle around the hole. Let's increase the brightness and see how it looks. This is very strange, and you can see the sun shining through that. Why was it created? There is a ring-shaped structure around the hole, and the hole is at the very center of that ring. There must have been a very important reason, because they had to climb all the way up there and make such a difficult carving. Even more strange, there appears to be 4 holes cut on one of the giant rocks on the side. This raises a bunch of questions. They were definitely doing something very strange. The hole on the top and the 4 holes on the side proves that they were doing something weird. Were they doing some kind of light experiment, focusing and reflecting sunlight? Were they using lenses? Was it connected to energy or spirituality? I mean, what were they doing? You can see that the whole thing up top looks like a keyhole, and at the bottom there is a dark chamber. It's very, very dark. Let's go into this dark chamber and see if we can find any clues here. What do you see? You can see some pillars with almost nothing else, but there is an opening. One of the slabs is open at the top, and you can see the cross beams. This place is so dark, nothing is visible. There is a rectangular slab on the floor, and at the very center, there is a circular hole. What is it doing here? What do you think about this entire place? I hope you like this video. I am Praveen Mohan. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.